Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I hope you've all had a great day. I hope you're all having a great week so far. In today's episode, it is all about the Bud Light story. Yes, I know, still at this point, updates are coming in thick and fast. Clearly, the damage is done by this company, internally and externally, are having huge consequences, as many of us know. And in today's episode, it is all about the internal damages done, specifically with the marketing team. Now, we were told many weeks ago that certain individuals were put on leave because of all this controversy, which kind of led many people to think, when the backlash simmers down and the dust has settled, they'll slowly bring them back like nothing has ever happened and it will all be sunshine and rainbows once again. Well, it turns out Anheuser-Busch Bud Light have actually taken some action, or had taken some action, to kind of rectify the mistakes they made. It's not going to happen at this point, but at least they're trying to give it a go. Right, let's get into this report by the Daily Caller. Exclusive: top Anheuser-Busch marketing executives responsible for boycott are no longer employed. The two top Anheuser-Busch marketing executives who were placed on leave amid the company shakeup no longer work for the brand, a source inside Anheuser-Busch confirmed in text obtained by the Daily Caller on Tuesday. The Group Vice President for Marketing, Daniel Blake, and the Bud Light Marketing VP, Alyssa Heinerscheid, are gone, according to obtained text messages with the current regional head of marketing. The caller is granting anonymity to the source to discuss legally for internal company policy. To my understanding, if we publicly announced the word fire, it would have opened up the potential for them to sue us. That's why we said leave of absence, the source said in a text obtained by the caller. So yeah, it turns out the people that had a hand in the whole Bud Light downfall have actually been fired. Now, I assume they took this action many weeks ago. Maybe they took it quickly after they announced they were putting these people on a leave of absence, but as the source said, they didn't want to get fired, and firing these people is completely the right thing to do. They had a hand in the controversy, losing billions of dollars for the company and losing millions of customers across America. I mean, let's be honest, if any of us worked within the Anheuser-Busch company, Bud Light, and we were in a high position and we had the power and we saw this video of Alyssa Heinerscheid go viral where she says, we need to get rid of the fratty image and increase inclusivity. It's all about being inclusive.
I'm a businesswoman. I had a really clear job to do, and it was, this brand is in decline, and if we do not attract young drinkers to come and drink this brand, there will be no future for Bud Light. Okay, what does evolve and elevate mean? It means inclusivity. It means shifting the tone. It means having a campaign that's truly inclusive and feels lighter and brighter and different and appeals to women and to men. Bud Light had been kind of a brand of fratty, kind of out of touch humor.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
I think many of us, might have fired her on the spot, because whenever you hear a CEO or somebody within a high position in a company like Alyssa Heinerscheid, a VP, say that, it is the signal of impending doom, and you can bet that that company in the coming weeks, in the coming months, will be working with drag queens and Mulvaney. The list goes on. The wholesalers would have had an absolute heyday with leadership if they didn't remove her, the source inside the company also said. To be fair, Daniel Blake was actually awesome. I think he was just caught in the crossfire, but he also did hire her, so that's a fault, the source continued. Wholesalers were told they were both gone for good by leadership during in-person conversations. They already shifted their direct reports to new people and the head of marketing, the source added in another text obtained by the caller. Absolutely. It's absolutely crazy to see a company go through this much, because somehow, some way, they thought within that boardroom the next best step for them was to be all progressive. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy to see this brand, this company, go through this much, because somehow, some way, they thought in that boardroom the next best step for their company was to go down the progressive route, and it has cost them everything. It's the most controversy I've seen in quite some time for a brand, if ever in my lifetime. I know I'm quite young, but I've never seen anything like this. But I'm sure, this will be music to many people's ears, that the people involved with the whole Mulvaney sponsorship are gone. I just don't think at this point, regardless if it is music to many people's ears, that it's enough. I think the damage has been done. There's nothing that this brand can do, which it is interesting, on the surface, they're taking all of these steps to rectify the relationship they had with the consumer, the connection they had. And you would think, right, they would want to stay out of all things progressive, kind of lay low for a little, but in Canada, they're sponsoring pride parades.
I'm a businesswoman. I had a really clear job to do, and it was, this brand is in decline, and if we do not attract young drinkers to come and drink this brand, there will be no future for Bud Light. Okay, what does evolve and elevate mean? It means inclusivity. It means shifting the tone. It means having a campaign that's truly inclusive and feels lighter and brighter and different and appeals to women and to men.
Have they got the message? I really don't think so. I just think on the surface level, they're trying to make it look like they've received the message. Yeah, okay, guys, we understand. But in other places, they're still acting in the very same way. And another way you try and make it look like you're trying to amend that relationship with your consumer is to release a new advert, which Bud Light have done. They have tweeted for the very first time since April, since the whole boycott, the controversy has begun, and it's not gone down well for them whatsoever. On June 22nd, they send out this following tweet, as I said, for the first time since April, and it goes as follows: crack a cold one, we've got an epic summer ahead, sock tans included. And they attach the advert, the video, to this tweet, obviously getting ready for the upcoming summer. And I can confirm though, ladies and gentlemen, that Dylan Mulvaney was nowhere to be seen in this video. I guess that's a positive, right? It was just your average advert, there was nothing special about it, but the replies to this advert are absolutely insane. Liz Wheeler goes on to send the following tweet: none of this is funny until and unless you apologize for using Dylan Mulvaney, a man pretending to be a woman, as your spokesperson. It's insulting that you think an ad about summer will make us forget our principles. The boycott continues. And then you have another user going by the name of Belinda sending this tweet out: have you apologized yet for slamming your loyal customers? Have you admitted that you weren't trying to expand your demographic, you were trying to replace it and gain points for the vaunted CEI? You jumped into politics and picked sides. Have you come out and admitted how much you regret that? Until that commercial airs, this is too little, too late. And then finally, another user says, Anheuser-Busch had the simplest thing on earth to do, simply apologize, but you refused and now you patronize us. It's too late for an apology now. So enjoy your high ESG score. The question is, was it worth $30 billion? It will get worse. And yet, the hidden replies to that video, to that tweet, do get a lot worse. And they have mocked their customers for so long, their loyal customers. They took them for granted. They think they can release a new advert, which the more I think about it, the people within that advert are all acting stupid and they can get away with it. They won't apologize. They never will apologize. They're probably hoping they don't have to anyway. But if they did apologize, the backlash from that will be too much to handle for them. But they're going along thinking, well, on the surface level, we can try and amend that relationship, but we're still going to sponsor pride parades in Canada, and hopefully soon enough the dust will settle and people will forget about it. But as we keep saying in every video, and as everybody mentions, nobody's forgetting about this anytime soon. You have destroyed your brand for what? A little ESG score, a CEI index score to look more progressive. And as that user said, is it worth $30 billion? Absolutely not. But that is the end of the video. Ladies and gentlemen, I do think that is perfect timing. The camera battery is about to run out. The camera light, I think, is getting a little bit more dim, so it seems a good place to end the video. If you have enjoyed today, then please, for me, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video. Leave your comments down below, share this video. But until tomorrow, it has been your boy JD. Have a great day. Stay safe. Don't drink Bud Light. I'm out. Peace.